Hey everyone, I'm Kosmo, and welcome to the continuation of my scrap mechanics survival adventure. Today I'm going to be continuing to work on my houseboat, floating, mining, base, barge thing that you guys really enjoyed and is actually my most popular video, so really excited about that, and I figured I need to keep working on it. So as you guys can see, I'm actually at a mechanic station, and it is not my mechanic station. I ended up traveling all the way across the world so I could find more of these blue pallet crates so that I can keep expanding my boathouse. Now, of course, I could have used some bubble block, but I figured I wanted to continue with this theme, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I set out to find a bunch more of those, and I actually found a bunch of them. You guys may be thinking, Cosmo, that's not a whole lot. Well, one sec, guys. Let me show you. Oh, I guess my gate doesn't go down. My truck's too full. Alrighty, so if we go over here and we open this chest, you can see we got a ton more there. We got, okay, you know what? First person view. Alrighty, bunch more in there, and I think I even have some in here too. Nope, wrong one. Yep, there you go, guys. So I got a bunch of these things, and I think it should be enough for now. I mean, we'll definitely get a decent size expansion out of this. I also am going to take some of your guys' advice and move these crates out from the middle of my boathouse. You know what? I'll just show you when we get there. There's no point in talking about it while I am like 3 kilometers away from it. I think I'm like, yeah, almost 3.5 kilometers away from my home. And you know what? 3.5 kilometers doesn't seem like a lot. I mean, I used to walk Dad back and forth to school every single day growing up. But yeah, it's quite far in scrap mechanic. I'm pretty far away from my home. As you guys can see, I got a ton of lights as well. I figured, you know what? I need the lights. I might as well collect the lights as well. So I got tons and tons of lights, guys. Now, you may be asking, and maybe you're not, but maybe you are, Cosmo, why didn't you put all of your crates onto your truck? Well, guys, I don't know if that's something that I should explain or show to you. I think I might show it to you. But like I said, I'm not at my mechanic station. I'm way across the world, so once we get out of this place, you're going to understand why I did not pack my truck all the way. So let's get going here. I've got quite a bit of a way to go home. I have enough gas. I have enough of everything. And now really it's time to come back and time to start building. I didn't want to bore you guys with, you know, the whole collection of crates. I figured, you know, we've all seen it before. I'm pretty sure I showed the process in my first video. So in this video, I decided I'm just going to get some stuff done off camera, and then we can get right to it. So without further ado, let's get right to it. And I would load up my truck, guys, but I honestly think that it's not going to make it out. This is an interesting valley that this mechanic station is in, and oh boy, are we getting lots of lag. As you can see, it's a nice and deep valley here, and I wonder if it's my arm. Let's get rid of my arm here. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that, and then let's see if I get less lag. I don't think that was the issue. But that's okay. Alrighty, so as you can see, it's a bit of a steep hill here getting out, and I don't think my truck can do that with a bunch of crates on top. It's probably gonna tip, because from my perspective, if the fully packed truck has the power to get up the hill, well, it will definitely tip over trying to drive on it, because this is nutty, guys. Look at this. Look at this, the road just slopes down. It's a savage road. Oh boy. Now, I think this road goes through the warehouse. That's right. I had to cut... Oh, we got an impeding danger over there. You know what? We're just gonna go the long way around, guys. We're gonna go the long way around. There is something funny that I wanted to show you as well. Sir, please do not approach... Sir, step away from the vehicle. Step away from the vehicle. No, okay? Get away from me, man. Yeah, that's right. You get stuck in that fence. Guys, I'm full throttle here. This is rough. This is rough. I don't think a fully packed truck would make it out. So, here, let's take the long way around. I'm gonna show you guys something cool that I discovered while I was on my adventures here. All of this is already looted, and then we'll get back to the base and we'll start building. I promise I won't take up too much of the video with me just driving around and wasting time. And of course, it's getting dark again, or at least it feels like it. Good old scrap mechanic. As you guys can see, I've been here as well. I've been almost everywhere. Now, I know last time I said I'm pretty sure I exhausted all of the blue crates in the whole world. Well, I'm saying that again now, and now I'm like almost certain that is the case. I think there's a couple of roads that I haven't explored yet, but hey. but for the most part, I think I got them all. I'd like to think that there's more areas to explore. I don't think I've explored everything, but I guess we'll see. Once I need more of the blue crates, I guess we'll find out if I missed any, or if there's more to discover. Haha, yeah, I think the thing I want to show you guys is coming up. Hopefully I get there before it gets too dark. Oh yeah, this is the place. This was really ridiculous when I discovered it. So as you guys can see, this whole house is not where it should be. When I discovered this, and I'm going to throw a screenshot up right now because I did screenshot it, this whole house was floating above all of these things. It was just floating. It's like it got popped out of the ground. So I basically just threw it on the lift and welded it to the ground so it doesn't lag the world out, but I feel like I gotta clean all of this stuff up now. So I think I'm gonna do that. It's getting dark anyway. I'm gonna clean all this stuff up, even though it's not my mess, but I feel the need to do it, you know, so that my world doesn't lag out. And then I'm going to drive home in the night, and I'll see you guys at my base in the morning. Oh man, the truck looks awesome at night. That looks wicked. I should just keep the lights on there. Alrighty guys, rolling back into my hood. There is my scrap mechanic station. Perfect. Got some guys on the street here. Guys, gotta get off the road. I'll run you over. Now I must say guys, this truck is very good now. I've ever since I widened it out, it's barely flipped, and in fact it didn't flip at all on this whole adventure. Now once again, I don't have any footage to prove that, but it did happen, or rather not happen. So very proud of this truck. Also, I realized the truck looks like it's got a lot of pimples on it now. That's okay, buddy. You're just going through puberty. It's temporary. Let's stop here quickly and see if anything happened. I'm just curious. Guaranteed nothing happened because I wasn't in the... Yep, I wasn't in the tile, so GG. Alrighty, let's get all this stuff back to base. Wait, hold up. Where's my raft? There it is. I'm like, it's not loading in. Oh, jeez. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna have to move it a little bit closer because I remember last time I was shuttling things to and from it, and that was a bit of an ordeal. Oh man, what's lagging, guys? What's lagging? I got lag. We're gonna place some stuff down to hopefully get rid of this lag. Well, that's better. A little bit. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Still got all of these. This is going to be awesome, guys. I'm so pumped. I really got to bring this raft closer. I think I'm going to try and bring it, like, over here. Uh-oh. We're dehydrated. Relax. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay. I'm going to release my whole barge. Oh, it's already released. Perfect. I guess I can grab my wood back. Hey. Hey, who said you can float? Let's get this whole thing moved. I think I'll drop it here. Alright, let's see this thing come up. Nice. Does it fully float up? I sure hope so. Alright, we're good. Perfect. Look at this. Look at this. Way closer to land now. Perfect. What can I say, guys? I mean, I guess I gotta dump out my inventory and I gotta start expanding this thing. Now, I don't know... You know what? Let's turn the lights on. I don't know exactly which way I'm going to expand it because I really like the way this looks and I don't really want to mess with this, you know, with this aesthetic here. I don't know if this should be in the middle of the whole structure now or if it should be on the edge somewhere. I almost feel like, you know, from like a real life preference perspective, like if I were actually doing this in real life and had to live on this thing, you know, waking up, kind of like, you know, you walk out and you got a nice view here. Don't really want to build anything in the back here, you know? I feel like all the business should be up front, right here, and we can just kind of maybe expand this way, you know? I don't know. It'd be nice if we could get water out of underwater enclosures, but if I build underwater, I'm just gonna have water in my cabin, and I don't want that. But it would be cool to build like a multi-level boathouse type deal with a part of it submerged. So that'd be neat. But anyway, I am gonna go and clear out my inventory. I am just blabbing on now. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna expand this thing. Alrighty guys, the inventory is all cleared up and I'm going to start expanding the surface area of the houseboat. At this point it's going to be a legitimate floating base because I'm going to have a crafting area, a refining area, stuff like that, which will hopefully come in handy in chapter 2 when we get our mining islands and all that stuff. So I'm going to start with that, and I've actually been doing some thinking, and what I'm going to do is make it so that this whole barge thing and the rest of it has a divider made out of these girders. And the reason for that being is I want to simulate kind of having like a detachment point if I ever just want to have the boathouse by itself and the floating mining base by itself, then I can always just disconnect it, you know? I'm trying to figure out a way of like doing this nicely, and it'd be nice to like have a way to disconnect it and connect it, but also have it be one object, obviously for lag reasons. I don't think that's entirely possible, so we're just basically going to hard connect it, and if I ever want to disconnect it, then all I gotta do is just, you know, remove these girder pieces. Not a big deal. I think that'll do for now. I just can't really figure out a good way to do it otherwise. You know, like if I were to take off these railings and all this stuff and expand it outwards, I mean, I guess I could do that, but then we're kind of, you know, taken away from this whole houseboat aesthetic. So I kind of want to keep that and also expand it. So I think we're just gonna, you know, go out this way and maybe make it a little bit wider and then make it move. But I keep talking. I really should just get to it. I wish you guys were here to just tell me to shut up and get to work. But here I am telling myself that. Shut up and get to work. Alrighty guys, finally a little bit of daylight, and as you can see, this thing is getting pretty big. I don't think I'm going to make it any bigger than this. I am already going to have lots of trouble moving this whole thing. I'm just going to add this piece right here, if I can. There you go. Get out of the way. And yeah, so here's the new expanded platform, I think. This should give me enough space to, you know, get a crafting area set up, stuff like that. I don't think I'm going to be farming because, well, you just simply can't. But, you know, this is pretty good. It's funny watching it, like, lean to the back a little because there's so much more weight in the back. But this will even out. It will even out with time. That's not a problem. It does look like it's kind of tilted to the side, which is concerning because, I mean, it should be even, but I guess maybe it is? I don't know, man. Maybe it's a little bit tilted. I gotta throw some weight down and maybe, you know, maybe even it out a little bit. I guess the next thing that I build is going to be built on this side, so that she levels out a little bit. But anyway, enough rambling. Once again, it's time to try and make this thing move. I'm going to build a bit of like a captain's tower here, almost like a bridge. Get up into it and control the whole barge. But I think I'm going to do that first because I'm going to require controls anyway, and then we'll actually start adding some thrusters and steering and all that fun stuff. But I do have a bunch of these crates left, so maybe I'll use it to, you know, add a little more buoyancy once I need it. I am going to place this here, you know, just out of the way for now. Perfect. Who cares? Get this guy back in here. Don't know why I deleted it. I thought maybe I could do something else, but I do like how this is right now. And without further ado, let me go get more materials and jump into another time lapse.
boy, here we go.
Alrighty guys, finally daytime again. It feels like it's always nighttime in this game. I say this every time, but that's because it's true. It always feels like it's nighttime. The bridge is coming along quite nicely actually. It is a very, very big project, guys. I think I took on quite a bit in this episode. I probably should have either made it move or expanded it and not, done both. But I kind of feel like one was necessary for the other to happen, so here we are, we're just gonna keep going. I think I'm like 2.5 hours into this episode already, and that's counting the time taken to collect all of these extra pallets. So, if I do miss something, I do apologize, guys, but it is a big project. It's taking me some time, and any missed details will be added in the future. So I'm just really excited to get this done and actually moving. I've got 6 gas tanks here with me right now, which I already had 5, and I just made a 6th one. I figured I'm going to have 6 thrusters to start with. I don't know if that'll be enough. It probably won't be. We're probably going to be extremely slow, but that's okay because it's a big barge, and what do we expect, right? Can't expect it to move as fast as a speedboat. Now, I'm wondering as to why my whole thing feels like it's tilting to the one side. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me, but it kind of feels like... yeah, maybe that's just me. But yeah, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update before I get back into another time-lapse here. Things are going pretty well. The spirits are up. The mood is positive. We'll get her done. I'll see you guys on the other side.
They said, don't fall. Don't forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run. Don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall first to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. They say, be meek. Look beneath the bed before you go to sleep. Keep on, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. You won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall first to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you
Alrighty guys, things are going along pretty well here. I've got a door going on here, as you can see. It doesn't fit the door frame very well, but that's okay. I was kind of going for a ship door, and well, that's as close as it's gonna get. Now, I am getting very close to having the bridge finished, which is great because then we can move on to actually getting the thing to move. Hopefully the suspension glitch is capable of moving this whole thing. At least side to side. I'm obviously going to use thrusters for front to back, but yeah, we're definitely going to need a strong suspension glitch to steer this thing. Now, you guys may also notice that we're kind of starting to go underwater here. Not very floaty, as you can see. Clearly a little too much weight in the back here, so what we're gonna do is just add a couple more crates, and hopefully that helps. Did that help? Oh boy, still sinking just a little bit. Hey, at least the back end is nice and high. Alrighty, well, I think I need to maybe take some of this bubble block. Probably make way more bubble block, actually. I should probably do that. I think I gotta make a quick oil run here to go and get more material for bubble block. We gotta make this thing float again. You know, having some flotation issues, but that's not a big deal. We got this. We can handle this. This is not a problem. It's a bit of a problem, but you know, we got this. Alrighty guys, oh man, for you it's probably been like 5 seconds, for me it's been like half an hour. But my inventory is full of oil. Well, basically, I got these chests full of oil, and I got these guys mostly full of oil. I didn't feel like waiting anymore. Every time I go to do something, it's nighttime, so seeing as it's morning right now, I'm going to take advantage of that, get back to my base, and keep building. Alrighty, back at base, rolling on up. Oh man, the barge is looking awesome. I can't wait for it to actually be above the water, because that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good, I'll tell you guys that. It's making me a little bit nervous, but let's get all of our stuff out of here, and I'm going to get the bubble block production going. And then while that's happening, I'm probably going to end up building a little more. But for now, I just want to make sure that, you know, we get the bubble block. So much oil, so much bubble block, all the bubble block. Give it to me. Whew, I like seeing that asterisk. That tells me that I can make a lot of stuff. So while that's happening, I am going to go and keep working on this thing. Unfortunately, it is kind of sinking, but that's okay. I really like how that looks, guys, so I think I'm actually gonna go and get more of these crates, wooden crates. Man, this is a long episode. This is fun, though. I'm excited to get this thing all finished up. This is gonna be awesome. Gotta love daylight. Rolling back up to the base here. I'm excited to keep building. I got a bunch of... Thirsty! Well, guess what? You ain't drinking till you get some more work done. I'll have to come back for that. Yeah, so excited to keep building. Got a bunch of those wooden crates to line the sides of my barge with. At this point, I'm calling it a barge. Like, it's a houseboat, but it's also a barge at this point. Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say, I don't want to kill him. I don't have to go and pick that stuff up. So, almost back at base here, stuff's loading back in. Oh man, that thing looks like it's sinking. I mean, it is sinking. It's just, you know, a little bit underwater. Alrighty. Oh boy, look at all this lag. Beautiful. So we're back. Got a bunch of stuff. Let's figure out why the lag's happening. Was it the truck? It was definitely the truck. I think I got way too many of those crates, but I was like, you know what? I'm so far that if I have to come back, it's gonna suck. So, I got a bunch of the crates. Alrighty, that side is done. I don't like how it's sinking so much. Oh man. It honestly feels like I'm on an actual boat. Like it's feels very tippy. I don't like it. Hopefully all the extra bubble block fixes that for me, because this is unacceptable, guys. I think I got way too many of those crates, but that's okay. Really curious to see how our bubble block production is doing. Granted, I've been gone, so, you know, probably not great. Oh, whoops, right. I forgot this guy needs nutrients. Wow, I can build a lot of stuff with crates. I got a lot of crates. I went a little ham, but I was like, I'd rather have more crates than not enough crates, you know? I really want to know why the whole thing's tipping. Like, I don't feel like I really have such a great disbalance that it's that crooked. But I guess it is. I guess it is. Yeah, because like the water line is like just above the final crate here. And then if we go to this side, it's way above the final crate. So something's going on, guys. Gonna have to add, I guess, add more bubble block to the one side than the other. I wonder if it has something to do maybe with these things. Do these things weigh a lot? Kind of. Not really, though. That's odd. That's odd. I don't know what's up. Don't know what's up, guys. Alrighty, gonna go check in the bubble block. Kind of want to start leveling this thing out before I start putting thrusters on it. Lots of bubble block. Not a whole lot, actually. Still making it. Still making it, but that's okay. Let's go see if we can make this thing float a little more. Well, guys. Luke, who decided they want to float. So, I finally got it to float. I did have to refloat it there for a bit. It wasn't straightening out by itself, so I just kind of had to put it on a lift and let it float back up. But it looks like we're pretty even in the water now, guys. Super excited about that. I did have to add a bunch of bubble block, as you can see. That is all bubble block, but that's okay. I still got more in the works. Probably gonna add more to here eventually. Probably gonna add more underneath here when I start adding things to my actual platform here. I'm definitely going to leave this whole space open for this episode, guys. This is where I'm going to have a crafting area. Maybe, because I don't know how heavy it's gonna be, maybe I'll have a little area like cordoned off for like a very small mining vehicle. We'll see, but that'd be really cool. But I'll definitely have like a craft bot, some refineries, stuff like that. So that'll be really neat, I think. So now that this thing floats, I'm going to get back to actually the aesthetics and making it move. I think we're at the point where I'm gonna make it move. If we go into here, then well, I need to put more chests here. This is going to be my storage area, but if we go here, as you can see, I have 2 doors on the sides now. I don't know if I talked about this, but 2 doors. I can walk out. I can see what's up. All the buttons and the electrical stuff, guys, will get fixed in the future. It's just that I'd rather spend time, making this thing move rather than, making the doors have different switches. I got a fridge here, because the captain gets hungry. Can I not get past here? Oh my goodness, I can't get past here. I gotta move this button. This button has to go. Where are you gonna go, button? We'll just put the button on the door. There we go. Problem solved. Cool. Alrighty, so that's the button. Is it getting dark out again? Hold up. It's getting dark out again. Okay, I don't understand what's going on, guys. I do stuff, and then it's nighttime again. It sucks. I got a fridge here, because like I said, Captain gets hungry. I got a radio, because, Captain gets bored. Man, this looks awesome. I cannot wait for this thing to actually, move. That'll be wicked. Obviously, it's a bit of a tight space here, but that's okay. Can we move back here? Kind of. It's all good. It's all good. Some of this is just purely for aesthetic, guys. You know, just to kind of make it look cool. And, oh boy, got nice big shiny lights here. I'm gonna have to paint those up. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to working on it. It seems like whenever I talk, I start rambling, because I'm feeling kind of manic from doing this for like 4 hours now. I think I might take a break here soon and get back to it, but for you guys, it's just gonna be, you know, a split second. Anyway, less talking, more building. I'm probably gonna set up these lights again, and then we'll go from there. Oh man, the barge looks so cool. I love it. I love it. Let's turn these lights on. I love it. Alrighty guys, so as far as I'm concerned, the boat floats. That may change, and in fact that will change when I start adding heavier stuff to it, but I think it will also change when I start adding some thrusters here. Thrusters and steering, really the two biggest things that need to be done in order for this thing to move. I'm definitely not going to be using thrusters to maneuver. I think that's going to be a waste of gas, and I don't really think we're gonna get anywhere. So I am going to use the suspension glitch for steering, and hopefully that will be enough. I'm going to be using 6 thrusters. I'll explain to you why 6. So as you can see here, I've got 4 thrusters. I don't even know what level these are. Level 2 thrusters. Might have to upgrade them. Can I upgrade them? There, one's upgraded. Boom, another's upgraded. I need 20 more component kits, which I believe I have. But anyway, we'll get to that. So I was saving these guys to make a hovercraft out of my old truck, like I originally intended to. If you guys watched my previous episodes, this was my first ever truck that I built in this game. It has since been upgraded a little bit, but I also just kind of kept it around. As you can see, it's a bit gutted. I took a lot of parts off of it, but I did keep the shell because I want to, you know, kind of pay a tribute to my first truck and turn it into a hover truck. I thought that'd be really neat. Of course, it's dark out again, but as always. But yeah, I think, you know, the barge kind of takes priority here, so I'm going to be using these thrusters to power my barge. I'm gonna have 4 of those. And unfortunately, guys, I am going to be robbing the thrusters off my boat here. I have 3 thrusters on here, they're level 5, and I'm going to steal 2 of them. I hate to do that. I really wish I could keep them, but you know what? I don't have the resources to make more thrusters right now. It's been a long episode. Not enough time, resources, and will to make more thrusters. So I'm just going to use what I have. And, you know, that kind of leaves me with 6. I do have a 7th one there, but if I want to have kind of 2 clusters, one on either side of the ship, then, you know, I need to have an even number of thrusters. So, without further ado, I am going to start the final stage of this whole thing, and that's, well, making it move. I'm going to build some thruster clusters. Thruster cluster, that's cool. Some thruster clusters, and I'm going to build a suspension steering setup probably in the middle area here, because I want it to be, like, you know, central to the ship, and hopefully this whole thing moves, guys. Hopefully my efforts are not futile. I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty guys, one short curbside visit from Con Gaming later. He needed some paint, believe it or not. We need paint in real life as well. But yeah, all this stuff is done. It's ready to be put on the boat. Let's do it. Let's do it. This episode is so long. I just wanna drive this thing. I think we're gonna do steering first. Let's bring the steering with us. Gotta get the boat on the lift, and I think I'm going to put the steering like right here. Perfect. Let's get this guy welded in. It's really fun to like build something and then weld in a component. I know it's like I could have easily just built it on the boat, but it just makes it that much more fun to actually, you know, build it and then weld it to the boat. Cool. Look at that. Missing some glass, but that's okay. Oh, when I whacked it, I broke a bunch of glass. Whoopsie daisy. Alrighty, got some more glass. We're gonna throw that in there. We're going to probably just coat this with some wood, and I'm going to paint that blue afterwards. And we're gonna fill up the bottom with some bubble block, just to, you know, get any extra buoyancy that we can here, you know? It's all important. All buoyancy matters. I've beached my barge and I haven't even driven it yet. Oh boy. The first task is going to be to get this thing turned around away from the shore. Please float. There we go. Alright, let's get this thing hooked up, actually. I really hope this works. Like, if it can't steer, it can't move. Like, that's just the reality of it, so... Oh my goodness, I don't think it can steer. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do we need, like, a crazy steering system for it? Okay, I'm not gonna let this, you know, thwart my progress. I am going to go and get my thruster clusters, and we're gonna attach the thruster clusters and see if that works. You know, just kind of hoping for the best here, guys. Not sure what's gonna happen. Oh jeez, I'm so screwed. Like, if I have to put 100 thrusters on this, I'll put 100 thrusters on this. It's gonna suck, but I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'm doing the suspension glitch wrong. I gotta look into that as well. I feel like you guys are either laughing at me right now because I did something extremely wrong, or you're just face-palming because this whole project's too massive to move. My thrusters don't float. That's already a bad sign. Alrighty, there's one thruster cluster. I gotta get some fuel as well here. Gotta put some stuff away first. Okay, second thruster cluster. Is it nighttime again? God dang it! Thruster cluster 2 has been installed. Excellent. We can't turn, so that's okay. Alright, gotta get some fuel. Gotta get some fuel. And by some fuel, I mean all the fuel, because this thing is gonna be a gas guzzler. Also, I'm curious to see if these thrusters, like, overweight me a bunch. Ah, they didn't. I guess this thing's already so big that they're only a small fraction of the total weight. Alrighty, let's get the fuel inside the fuel canisters. Guys, if this doesn't move, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna do it. Oh, man. Alright, we're waiting till daylight. We're waiting till daylight. We gotta do this during daylight, because if this doesn't work, at least it'll be sunny out. Alrighty guys, while I was waiting for daylight, I decided to try another suspension glitch setup. This is probably what I'm going to leave it at in this episode, whether it works or not. I'll probably have to figure out a different steering setup in a different episode, but, you know, hopefully this kind of works. So let's give this a try. I'm gonna get it all welded in again, and we'll give her a go. We'll definitely check if the thrusters work. I'm super nervous for that, guys. I'm just avoiding it. I'm avoiding it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm avoiding it. Well guys, unfortunately that's not cutting it. I might need a lot of suspension glitching. Like, a lot. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to press this button. I don't want to let anybody down. I don't want to press this button. But you know what? Let's press the button, and if this thing moves, we're gonna call it a success. I don't care what anybody says. We're gonna call this a success as long as it moves. If it can't steer, that's fine. We'll figure that out later, as long as it moves. I'm legitimately nervous, guys. I've been doing this for several hours now, and if this doesn't work, I don't know. I just don't know. Let's just do it. 3, 2, 1, go! Is it moving? Oh no. I mean, we're moving. I don't know if I'm gonna call this a success, guys. Wait. Hold up. Max thrust. Let's go. We need max thrust. I was on minimal thrust. We need max thrust. Oh my gosh, we're moving. Guys, we're moving. Yes, go. The little barge that couldn't. Get back in the captain's ship. I mean, captain's seat. Okay, okay. We're going. We're going. It's moving. It's moving. It's not steering, but it's moving. Oh, jeez. Slowly but surely. How are we doing on fuel? Oh, no. We're burning like one fuel every... Guys, it's like a fuel every 5 seconds. Or rather, 6 fuel every 5 seconds. Oh, no. I mean, it's moving. I need a lot more thrusters, guys. I need a lot more thrusters. I need a lot more fuel. I mean, that's just the reality of it. I need a lot more stuff. Oh my goodness. If you guys have any better ideas to make this thing move, by all means, please let me know in the comments below. I guess I can go grind for some component kits to boost these up to a level 5, but even then... I mean, who knows, guys? Who knows? I think what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go and try and get more component kits. It's gonna take me some time. I'm gonna take a bit of a break. I want to get some flowers so I can paint all of this up. And, yeah, I gotta get more fuel. I have to get more component kits. I have to get a bunch more stuff. I feel like this isn't the most efficient thing ever, and by that I mean it is not efficient at all, but maybe we can salvage it. I'm still really pumped on this, even if it just like sits and looks pretty. I don't mind. Like, this thing is cool. It's just that I do wish that it moved a little bit quicker. That's okay. It's a work in progress. Let's call it that. Alrighty, guys. I am going to go. I am going to get some flowers. I'm going to get some more component kits. And then I'm going to paint this thing up, upgrade those thrusters, and hopefully, well, hopefully this thing moves a little bit faster. Alrighty, guys, I don't know how long it's been. Honestly, I didn't take a break. I just kind of kept going. I really wanted to get this thing done. I got really excited for it, and I still am. I have yet to test something else, guys. I couldn't live it down. Also, what's going on here? Why? It seems a little low in the water. Usually refloating it helps, so I guess we'll see. That's looking better. Much better. Awesome. Okay, so here's what I did, guys. If you notice, my thruster clusters are now 4 deep. So, I grinded like 130 component kits, guys. I made an extra thruster. I upgraded that thruster to level 5. I upgraded the bottom level 3 thrusters to level 5s. And of course, I stole the 1 thruster from the boat, because this thing needs all the help it can get, guys. Good old USS Hard Work Pays Off. Not sure if Hard Work Pays Off is a good name for this ship, seeing as I worked my butt off, and I'm still having a hard time to get it to move. But that's okay. That's okay, because it's still awesome. This is gonna need some work, 100%. I'm probably gonna get some advice from either Khan or somebody else. Most likely Khan. See what he thinks about this. You know, if I need to replicate this, like, you know, 6 times, then maybe I'll do that. Maybe my whole floor is just gonna be suspension glitches. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna take to steer this thing, but, you know, maybe that's gonna be something for another episode. Now, I actually don't have all these lights hooked up to a button, but that's okay. Small details that are not important right now. Oh, jeez. I'm just curious to see if the extra thrusters actually help it move. So, I'm gonna make sure they're all level 5. Perfect. What about this side? Yep, perfect. Sounds good. Let's go back up. I did paint it. I did paint it, as you can see, guys. I had exactly 1 paint left. There's some things that I haven't painted yet, like this right here. Probably gonna get that done later off camera. My stairs aren't painted. Ugh, my floor's not. That's no... Oh, I don't have my extra paint left. Oh, no. Oh, no. My chests aren't painted, you know, but the cabin's painted, you know, more or less. I mean, it's... Got my button up here now because it was getting in the way again. If we exit out here, it's nice. It's nice. I really like the view. Very cool. So close that up again, get in our seat. Guys, don't know if this is gonna move. I have no clue if this is gonna move, but it looks great. It looks great, and that's all that matters, right? But no, in all seriousness, I know this is a bit slow right now, but we are going to get this thing to move faster. I ended up robbing all the fuel from my truck, because I didn't feel like going and getting more fuel, just like I didn't feel like going and getting more flowers. I've been doing a lot of grinding today, guys. I think this is the most that I've done for an episode before, considering the first time that I built the houseboat, I kind of had most of that stuff already, whereas most of this stuff I had to go hunting for. Alrighty, well, you know what? Without further babbling, let's see how much faster this thing is with 8 thrusters on full power. 8 level 5 thrusters on full power. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so like, we're moving, right? I mean, we're moving. That's a good thing. Oh man, you know what, guys? I'll take it. Eventually, I am going to add more thrusters. I'm gonna need a lot of fuel for this thing. Like, we're sucking back mad gas right now, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Let's see. Yeah, like, we're going a little nutty on the gas here, guys, but it is what it is. I mean, it's, you know, kind of what we expected to happen. I do think I need to add more flotation just because it does seem to settle down a bit after a while, but that's okay. Got tons more bubble block as well. This thing is a work in progress, guys. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you would have rather seen me expand this thing in one episode and try and make it move in another episode. I try to combine both into one, because, well, I know you guys were probably anticipating another houseboat episode, just like I was. I was excited to make this one, but are we actually sinking? I keep thinking we're sinking. We're totally fine. Also, why are these, like, miscolored? Are these... I'm totally going off track here, but I need to know, okay? I need to know why certain things are different colors. Okay, whatever, who cares? It's a scrap boat, okay? It's a scrap boat. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I don't even know how long this episode ended up being, to be honest with you. I got a lot of footage. I have like 4 hours of footage, so it's probably going to be a relatively long one. I mean, most of it is time lapses, so I hope you guys enjoyed those. This is where we're at. It's expanded. It kind of moves, and I guess there's just, you know, some major improvements left to do. I was going to say minor, but the fact that it doesn't steer is a bit of a problem, and the fact that it moves very slowly isn't necessarily a problem, because what I'm thinking too is, like, this thing won't be moving a whole lot, you know? Like, we're gonna park it up at an island somewhere, we're gonna do our thing, and then if we want to move, what I'm basically going to do is steer in the direction that I want to go in, and then just throw the thrusters on and do my thing, you know, do my crafting, do whatever it is I want to do, you know, maybe read a book, I don't know. But the biggest thing is making this thing steer quickly, you know, I gotta make it steer quickly, otherwise we're not gonna be going anywhere very fast. Oh boy, I don't like this whole sinky. Can we not do the sinky? I gotta add some more flotation. I'm gonna add some more flotation later. I'm done doing things, guys. I keep trying to improve it, but I think it's time to call it a day here. Just look at this bridge. Look at this bridge. Could definitely be better, but I think that looks awesome. The observation deck on the top, or rather, you know, the actual bridge on top. My mouth and brain aren't coordinating very well right now. But yeah, this looks awesome. Seeing it from first person looks pretty sweet. I can kind of see the whole ship up front, except for this divider, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna be in third person most of the time. Anyway, this looks cool, guys. This looks cool. We're gonna make it work better. We're gonna make it go faster, a little bit faster. We're gonna make it steer. That's the next big thing, is making the boat steer. I did make it move, so technically, you know, the title is not clickbait. Please don't hate me. Obviously, we didn't expect it to be a jet boat. You know, we just wanted to have it move, period. And yeah, steering will get worked out. I'm gonna stop going in circles, guys. I think this is a good place to call it quits for the time being. Like I said, we'll definitely come back to it. But in any case, guys, let me know what you thought about the video in the comments below. If you did enjoy the video, please click the like button. It really helps the video be seen by other people. The algorithm does its magic. And if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe with notifications so that you can stay up to date with all the future videos. And I will see you guys in the next one.